Ahoy, mateys! Welcome aboard my ship. Let me tell you about a story about a ship that can't seem to read its own map. Today is January 19th, 3:41 a.m., 2026, pirate time. Okay, let's carry on with our story of how things don't make sense for us parents of special needs adults, children, I'm sure. The first port, the lawyer. When we sailed into the lawyer's harbor to file guardianship, I had an idea. I said, I'd like guardianship for myself and my 19-year-old son. The lawyer leaned back and said, oh no, that's a lot of responsibility for a 19-year-old. Too young for the wheel, apparently. Too young for the captain's chair. Might be too much pressure. Who knows, maybe the judge wouldn't like it. Fair enough. So we adjusted course, and we choose my husband. Then we docked at the brokerage, and they said, you need a proxy, someone to watch you, someone to make sure you're doing your job. So we looked around the ship. Who lives with us? Who sees everything? Who's already helping every day? Our 19-year-old son is. Suddenly, miracle of the tides. He's not too young anymore. Now he's old enough to sign papers every month, old enough to oversee us, old enough to be accountable. Then, the third port, the court. Then the court social worker came aboard. She looked right at my 19-year-old son and said, you're really going to have to step up now. You need to help your parents more. And that's when I realized, this ship is not lost because of a storm. This ship is lost because the officers can't agree on who's qualified to hold the rope. The absurdity. Let me get this straight. He's too young to help protect his disabled brother legally, but he's old enough to supervise his parents. Too young for guardianship responsibility, but old enough to be a watchdog. Too immature for the court, but mature enough for the system. That's not seamanship. That's a mutiny of common sense. The bigger failure. This is what happens when systems are built into silos. The lawyer sees one map, the brokerage reads another, and the courts chart a third. And the family? We're just trying to keep the boat afloat between them all. The pirate truth. This isn't about my 19-year-old son. He's capable, he's present, he's responsible. That's why I wanted him to be my co-guardianship. He's the youngest one of us. And he's all those things. This is about a system that says, you're too young until we need you. You're not qualified until it's convenient. That's not protection. That's institutional drift. So when I talk about mutiny, I don't mean chaos. I mean parents standing on deck and saying, pick a map. Pick a standard and stop asking families to fix a ship you refuse to steer. Because right now, the wheel is spinning, the compass is broken, and somehow it's always the family's fault when we get run aground. That's my rant for today. I'm still waiting on my guardianship. I guess the judge should get the papers today, and then I'll be making more videos after we get my guardianship. I'm going to go over my videos that I made at the very beginning of my channel, and I'm going to redo them in my pirate garb. Plus, I think they could be better. I'm getting better with every video. They're not perfect, but I really appreciate you coming by to watch my videos. Please leave a like. And I have no idea what I'm doing, but I want this changed. So I'm getting my voice heard. And if you have a story, if you want me to tell your story, let me know. I'll tell the story on my channel. Our stories need to get out, or the younger generation of parents of special needs kids, they're going to have it way worse than we have it. And it's our duty and responsibility as senior pirates to prepare the incoming crew to sail on our ship. It's not an easy voyage. But we were entrusted with this ship, us parents, not the social workers, not the courts, not the state. Bottom line, if there is a parent that wants to provide care for their adult developmentally disabled child, then everybody should do everything they can to make it as easy as possible. Not put all these roadblocks and add all this extra stress into my life. It's not right. And I will just talk about it till the day I die. My words will carry on forever. So this will be changed. This is not how it was supposed to be. It's not how it's supposed to be at all. Thank you for coming to my ship and going on our voyage. I'll see you when we set sail again. Have a wonderful week.